got it.
All right. So, bling.
Bling.
Nobody's here.
No. Okay, done.
Going early.
So early.
Those of you that are going to be jumping in, just know that, yes, we are going early. What's going on, David? Hello, hello. Miss Heather, hello, hello. So we're actually starting a little early. We were scheduled for 6 o'clock, this is already a surprise live as it is.
Yeah.
This was not a regularly scheduled live.
No.
Not that we have a regularly scheduled live anyway.
But we were just excited to share the news.
Yeah, we were jumping in quick, sewing.
Woohoo.
Hello, hello. Jan, hello, hello. That's fine, Daniel.
What are we sewing?
I don't know. What are you sewing? So we'll let some more people jump in if you guys wouldn't mind sharing out the stream. Clicking that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind as you're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. Dawn is in the house.
Mm-hmm. I cross stitch.
Right. Yeah.
I'm cross stitching a cow.
Yes.
Her name is Bessie.
Bessie the cow. So today is a day of celebration. And I'm so glad that fall is coming because one of my favorites, Oktoberfest, are now on the shelves. Mr. Wayne, hello, hello.
Yes, it is a congratulations.
Yes, it is.
You're right.
So, yeah, there's a few people here.
It's whenever you're ready, you want to hit like 6 o'clock.
So, well, actually, one of the biggest reasons why we're going ahead and jumping in 5 minutes early, 6 minutes early, because actually Miss Gladys is going to have to roll out here in a little bit because the kiddos are actually at their father's house.
One meaning me wants me to come and get
and one of them would like to come back.
Yes.
She had a bad day, so
she wants her mommy.
Yeah, she wants to come home,
and
that's fine because we've already told them that whenever they're ready, that they can come back whenever they're ready.
Yep. So, what have y'all been up to? I mean, we will let y'all know our lovely.
Yeah, we'll let them know.
6 o'clock sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll let some. Well, it's getting there.
Oh, yeah. Well, yours.
Well, yeah, my watch is fast, so we got 3 minutes. So 3 minutes.
Mommies make everything better. Yes, we do.
Mommies do make everything better.
Yes, they do.
But on other news on the home front, Big Green truck is gone.
Yay!
Thankfully, that truck really is the 2010 F-250. For those of you that know or did not know, has been a thorn in my side since I've owned that truck. Yeah. I've thrown so much money into that thing since I've owned it. And obviously with having to do the engine replacement, which I'm thankful that the insurance did cover that cost for the most part. I still had to pay some, but it was like with insurance, everything, it was a little over 20 grand.
Yeah.
And then obviously I had to pay my deductible, and I also had to pay a little extra because I also had other parts put onto the truck that was not covered via insurance.
Yep. But you got rid of it.
So yes, I was able to make a deal on getting it paid off. I'm completely done with the lien, so it's the bank's been completely paid. That is now out of my hair. But I will say that I didn't get 100% of what I needed to be able to pay off the lien, or what I was asking for. So yes, he did pay. So the guy that I worked with, he did pay off the entire lien, and then I'm actually going to pay him back the difference of what we settled on. But the good part about that, right, is I am free of the lien from the bank. so that way he can also get the title. And two, the amount of money that I have to give back to him is interest free.
Yeah.
So it's a set amount. I'm not having to deal with the bank. He's not having to deal with the bank
That's what
and whatnot. And that's basically what he wanted, right? Was, and there's a work truck it's going to be a company truck because he is doing flooring and stuff like that. So,
and eventually we'll get another truck, hopefully next year.
Rob's in the house. You're not late. We're actually a little early.
Yeah.
So yes, deliverance from the big green pig.
Yeah, definitely. So
yeah, that was like my ogre, right? That was Shrek.
That was Shrek.
And he was a nasty onion with many layers.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad to be rid of it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
Sexy beast.
So.
Why, yes.
I want to know. Do y'all know what's in this envelope?
This envelope
this
is
lovely envelope here.
Lovely.
We have been working towards this.
Adam's in the house. Hello.
For a long time. Does anyone want to take a crack?
So put some guesses down in the comments of what you think this envelope is.
Yes.
I know that we really have not talked about it. We have talked about that we've had some really big goals, some really big things that needed to happen, right? Because we've talked about moving. We've talked about other things, stuff that we plan on doing, but that we had some big ticket items that we really needed to take care of
in order to move ahead.
To be able to move ahead. Yeah. So some people were saying land, a deed. Good guesses. That's a no. So
I wish we were.
Yeah, this is something that really needed to happen
in order. Yeah,
we were able to get any type of property and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So y'all are like not close. No new truck, not yet. We're not doing that yet.
That's funny. So,
yeah, not no truck yet.
Nope, not a new truck yet. That will be coming eventually. So we actually do, because we went through our numbers.
Yeah, we crunched our numbers in accordance to what he makes and what I make without having to work. And
yes, I am retired Navy. We're both disabled veterans, so we do get checks for that.
Yeah, we're just a tad bit short, but if we pay off certain we have
cards, three bills. That three bills that we know that we can pay off. So my Toyota truck, I'm still paying on. Her Jeep, we're still paying on, and then actually any one of our credit cards that is a real low balance. If we pay off any of those credit cards, along with the two vehicles, then we would be completely set to pay off any of the rest of our bills. We'd be able to live off of that income that we have. YouTube full time is definitely in the near future.
Yeah,
and this is one of the things that really needed to happen before that could happen.
Yeah, definitely. So Speargrass Forge, you want to tell them? He's the one that's closest to what we've got here. So in this lovely thing here, it is not exactly a custody.
Samson's Farms, hello.
But very close.
Yeah.
It is actually a form here called the Commonwealth of Virginia Report of Adoption. And my kids are finally adopted. Anson has adopted both kiddos.
So I have fully went through the paperwork. This was quite a few years in the making.
But it was quick.
Once everything started going through, this actually went through rather well. So obviously for me to be able to adopt the kids, their father
had to sign
off paperwork, and he actually had to give up his legal rights as a parent,
which made it a lot easier. It only took us about 2 weeks. It was the fastest adoption.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that we've been working towards of being able to do that. And we've finally got that consent to be able to move forward. So now we have 100% custody
Mhm.
and legal rights to the girls. So now
My girls are happy about
we
it.
no longer have that ball and chain that
Mhm.
is holding us here in the,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say great state of Virginia because I've been here so long that
Yeah.
I don't feel that it's great. So yeah, now it's that point where as soon as
Mhm.
we are able to move, we're going to move.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely zero holding us here now. So as now is the biggest thing now is
just bringing down some bills quick and
the funding. That's really it.
just going. I mean, property around here, that's a, I mean, houses are selling for
Yeah.
more over than what they were originally purchased for.
Yeah, so our because everyone likes looking at Zillow, right? Because you can get that Zestimate,
Mhm.
and the Zestimates are rather close to what
Mhm.
is the actual market going on right now, especially in this
Mhm.
area. So with that, our Zestimate puts us at well over what we paid for this
Yes.
house.
Mhm.
So we know that there's a few issues with the house that we would actually have to deduct. So
Yeah,
if
definitely.
we listed the house for the max of what we could, they come in with their inspections, and obviously we would still say, hey, we already know this is wrong. We already know
Mhm.
this is wrong. We're willing to deduct that
Yes.
amount, for that because we don't plan on fixing it. But if you guys have like any type of knowledge about obviously selling houses, especially
Mhm.
houses that have like plumbing issues, or the whole what am I trying to think of, the disclosures, right?
Yeah.
So if you know, because
Mhm.
like the legal disclosures, I pull like a fast one on anybody.
No, we want to be as transparent.
I want to be as
possible.
transparent as possible.
Mhm. Because we don't want what happened to us
But
to happen
that's
to
the whole biggest thing
other
too, was
homeowners.
with the legal, if it's something that's super small,
Mhm.
that I don't need to really disclose, like an outlet missing a cover in the attic, right? That's something that I got hit on for my home inspection,
Mhm.
that I haven't corrected, but I know that it's there.
Mhm.
That's not really something. Obviously, the big ticket items like the plumbing for the laundry room,
Yeah, definitely.
Is bad, because you guys have seen the pictures, you've seen the videos that we've posted. When we're doing laundry, we actually have to put the hose out the back door. We have to scoot the washing machine to the back door.
It. You upgraded it. It used to be duct tape, and now it's the nice little.
Yeah, it's an actual bracket that's attached to the house.
Yeah.
But it's still, we have to run it out the back door, and all that water just goes out to the ground.
But my clothes is clean.
Yeah, the clothes are still clean. So yeah, that's our great big news. One of the things that we really haven't been able to talk about in quite some time.
I had him keep it hush hush. I just didn't want to jinx anything,
Jen, you're moving in with us, actually. So that's the second part of that is, whenever we are ready to wrap up here in Virginia and move up, because you guys have already seen this trailer sitting right there on the other side of that wall, on the back side of the flag.
Yes.
We, to even save money, and because I do not want to buy property, because for those of you that know or don't know, Arkansas is where we are going.
Yes.
Right? We've already set that in stone.
We just want to look at the property before we buy it. That's what we want to do.
I want to be able to look at the property. You're right.
Yes.
We have some things that we're definitely looking for. 10 acres minimum.
Yes.
It needs to have some type of water.
Definitely.
I would prefer to have a year-round creek, but even if it's a seasonal creek, that's fine. If it's seasonal, I would still like to have some type of pond.
Hopefully near like a road, not like tucked in.
Yes. For us, we still need to have some type of electricity and city water accessible, because the reason for that, if you guys have been following us as well, like the last video we did, Mama Mary's Navajo Tacos, okay, that restaurant is now closed down. She's still getting put through the ringer. The guy's trying to sue her personally for some other things that were going on in the restaurant, which is he's not going to win. Like we already know, he's trying to pull strings out of his butt, and we basically think that the person, because he had already had someone set up to move into that spot as soon as he got rid of my mom.
I think that fell
And
through.
we think that fell through,
Mhm.
and now he doesn't have a guaranteed person going into that location. So now he's trying to get as much money out of my mom as possible, because
She's going to go ahead and try to get her food truck back up to code and keep selling from there.
Yeah.
She has a lot of supporters, which is a great thing, because amazing food. But we would like to hopefully down the road, if she wanted to set a small little establishment.
Yeah, because that's one of the things that we've already known is that my mom and grandma and possibly Gladys's mom and dad would be moving onto the property. That would be the only family. We wouldn't be inviting any other family. Only parents. And because my grandma is the only grandparent I have left on both sides, right? My grandfather on my mom's side has already passed away, and my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side, they're already passed away.
So we're hoping for next year, around the end of next year, somewhere around there, we are hoping to sell this property and move with mom and grandma.
Yeah, so we're going to put the trailer in mom's front yard, basically her driveway. She's got a really big two lane driveway. It can take the entire length of the trailer and then still be able to fit 3 or 4 cars on the other side. Plus you can have street parking and stuff like that too. So, and she's based out of Springfield, Missouri. So we would do that for a couple months and still be able to go, on weekends to go look at property over in Arkansas, because we want to be up in the northwest corner. I would prefer to be in the Ozarks. If we have to go south of the river to be more in the Ouachitas, that's fine. I wouldn't put. We're not necessarily taking that off the list, right? If it meets every single criteria of what we're looking for south of the river, we'll do that, because I actually lived in Mena, which is in the Ouachitas, Mena, Arkansas, before I joined the Navy. I was there for 4 years, so I already know that area a little bit. Of what it looks like, how it goes, because my grandparents on my dad's side had 5 acres there.
So all good things this coming year is going to be a lot better. Finally, we've overcome some hurdles, and this is going to help. This is going to help a lot now. The kids are happy.
Things will be different. So we're super happy. So right now we've already set our goal for summer of next year. Okay, that's our basically end goal. Okay, if we're able to go sooner, we will go sooner. If for whatever reason we're not able to reach our goal, it would only be at the most until November of next year, right? Because November of next year, I am done paying my ex.
All good things.
So that's another big ticket item, right? And I've talked about that before, because she was awarded alimony, and I still pay child support. But that alimony is done November of next year.
Yes, love. Yes.
So,
reel you back in. Reel you back in.
So at most, no, I will never talk bad about her, because she is the mother to my daughter. But that's one of those things that I know 100% certain that if it came down to finances, that
we'll be
once that moment hits where I no longer have to pay that bill, I know that we can live off of what we make.
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Everything will. Yeah. Take it a day at a time.
Oh, cool. David actually had a brother-in-law that lived in Mena as a First Baptist minister. Yeah. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, Mena is nice. I did like Mena. We were actually on the outskirts of Mena, closer. We were like maybe 5 minutes away from Ouachita Lake, going out towards Oklahoma.
I have to get to supper. Yeah. You got supper. I get supper ready, huh? All right, Jen. You enjoy that. I am gonna have to leave y'all with him.
All right,
I'm
Jen.
sorry.
Thank you.
I have to go pick up
So yeah,
my mini me.
Miss Gladys is going to roll out. So I'll stick around for a little bit.
Don't let him talk your ear out. And if he strays away from the conversation, try to wheel him in. Yeah, because I know how you can get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh God. I feel sorry for y'all. I'm gonna be driving, so
I know.
I can't watch.
But you can listen.
No, thank you.
She won't.
No, I listen to him every day.
And yeah, so I mean, I definitely do miss Arkansas, that whole area. I know that some people have talked about the humidity is horrible, blah blah blah, the weather, but I've lived there. I know what it's like. Been in the Navy, retired from the Navy, so I've been around water. I know what humidity is like. So here, especially where we're at, we're still coastal Virginia, so our humidity stays 80, 90 percentile almost year round. It's pretty bad. So yeah, we're not too worried about that. So for all of our followers, all of our family, our friends that are living in Arkansas, all right, if you guys see stuff coming up on the market, especially within the next year, okay, basically from now for the next year, I know it's still a little early, but you can send them to us, even our email, right, the ivy.forge@gmail.com. Please send us those details. So some of the things that we're really, really, really looking for, okay, 10 acres minimum. That's one of the biggest things that I'm not going to get any type of land less than 10 acres. Some of the other things that we really need to have, mainly because I am bringing my mother and my grandmother and possibly my in-laws onto the property, that we are going to need some type of electricity. Okay. Water, if it's city water, that's fine. We can even dig for a well. I know that not every single land can have a well. I would prefer to have well over city water, only because you're only really paying for that initial drilling, and then you're not really having to pay for that. So I'd rather have that. Some type of water on the property, like a creek or a pond. I would prefer to have a year-round creek. I do know that some of those you really can't have. There's kind of few and far between. So that's just some of the things that we're really interested in. We also need some type of the land to be more on a paved road, because of the restaurant. If it's closer to a city, because both Gladys and I, since we are veterans, we still want to be able to visit a VA hospital. So that's why we're still looking at certain areas of where they have the VA hospitals, other than Hot Springs, because I do not want to be anywhere near Hot Springs, because to me, that place is just no, not going to happen. So yeah, it's one of those that we really need to have those things in place as a must, right? For what we plan on doing with the property. Other than that, as long as it's not like on the side of a mountain to where the slope is like that, as long as we have some building sites, it could be a little bit of a slope. That's fine, because we do plan on doing a cabin. We do plan on having some type of walkout basement. That's our preferred building scheme, which we've already done some pre-planning on that, some drawings. That's one of the things I actually went to school for, was for drafting. So we've already done some of that stuff. That's really it. So that's the biggest thing that we've been waiting for to be able to get all this going through was the adoption. So we're so thankful. We're so happy. And being able to share that out now finally to everybody so they actually know, hey, what you guys been doing? What's going on? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Well, we weren't able to talk about it and stuff because we didn't want to like jinx it or anything. So now that it's good, it's approved, everything has changed. So we're definitely going to be doing videos a lot more often. That is our biggest goal, is being able to do this full time and stuff and get the videos out to all you lovely folks and just show our journey, where we're going from, of being here in Virginia, being able to move, getting our property, getting a cabin built, getting my mom's restaurant set up, just all kinds of stuff. And that's one of the other things that I wanted to talk about, even though I know people are coming in and out. One of the biggest things, too, that we have talked about is on our channel, we do a little bit of everything, right? So the channel's name, Ivy's Forge and Homestead. So when people look at that, they're like, okay, this is a blacksmithing channel because of the forge, and it's a homesteading channel, but we're not really on a homestead. Right, we're not really doing homesteading stuff with animals. That will come eventually, but that's not really what we're all about. So for us, we dabble in everything, right? We're kind of like the Jack and Jill of all trades. We try to do a little bit of everything. We like to bring all of those things into our channel, to spread out. So I know, a lot of people have said, hey, stick to one thing, do that one thing, and that's when your channel will grow, because people only want to see that one thing. Well, I'm sorry, that's not who we are, and we're not necessarily a vlogging channel either, but we still want to be able to show stuff. So we are going to be changing the channel's name. Okay, so just know that whenever you see that come up, you're like, hey, what happened to Ivy's Forge and Homestead? Well, it's because we are changing the name. All right, that is going to happen. And once we've made that official and gone through, then we will actually put that out to let everyone know that, hey, we're changing our name. This is what it's going to be as of this date moving forward. All right, so I'm not going to spring that on you right now, because we're still throwing around a few ideas. I think we got one that's really set, that's going to be set, of what we're really looking at. And I think it'll do much, much better. So, and with that, right, we're going to have new art. We're going to have new stickers, new merchandise, some new stuff coming that we will also be putting out. I know we've been kind of slacking on that a lot. Just being in the communities, being able to be on other people's live shows, be in other people's videos, going through. I mean, I watch stuff at work during my lunch, and that's really it. So we're really starting to focus, now that this is done, to start focusing back into the YouTube communities that we love, and start supporting, because we know that you guys support us so much, and just being able to do that. That's awesome. Daniel sneaking in, so that's awesome. So, well, for stickers, Gladys has actually been making some of our stickers. I've also ordered stickers through some other people within the blacksmithing community that he also does stickers. And then for shirts, we're probably going to go through Bonfire. Some of those. Yeah, because I still have so many stickers too that I need to put on the sticker board, right? But almost all of these stickers, there's one for Granddad's, basically came from the same Soggy Bottom, Bar Run, Grayson's Forge, the same person. Also, where we got our stickers. And if you would like, if you're looking to get stickers, I can actually send you his information. All right. So, but just know that this time next year, we will no longer be in Virginia. That we'll actually be living in the trailer. We'll be in Missouri for a very short time. That gets us out into the area. That way we can start looking at land. I'm so happy. It's been one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time of going through all this, because that's one of the biggest goals I had was the day that I retired from the Navy. I said I wanted to get out of Virginia. The day that I retired, I wanted to get out of Virginia, and that was February 28th of 2019. And yeah, I'm still in Virginia. But it's all good things come to those who wait and that are patient. And I've been patient. I've been waiting, and it's that day has finally come. The big ticket item that we needed to be able to get out of Virginia, and it's finally here. So I definitely thank everybody for sticking with us and following our journey, even though it's been few far and in between with the videos. And just know that stuff's going to be changing. Quality of videos is going to be changing. I do have a DLR camera. Gladys is going to start doing some more videography, to where I'm not having to just put a GoPro, which it's not even the best GoPro. It's the GoPro 7 Silver on a tripod, which it's a good camera. It still does 4K, but it's always a wide lens, so I always have to correct that, right? But yes, so that's our big news. I definitely think everybody's dropped in, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll out. But yes, we are gonna have new merch coming. We're gonna have new videos coming. We're gonna have a channel name upgrade. Okay, and just know that we definitely thank everybody that has supported both me and my mother. She is still asking for support. Now that the restaurant is physically closed, she still needs help getting her trailer back up to date. So if you guys haven't seen the last video that I posted, if you're able to send any type of donations with that, I do have the PayPal linked on that. Or just sending out, because right now she needs the hood system for her concessions trailer that also has the fire suppression, because she uses frying oil in her trailer for her the Navajo fry bread, right? So that has to be in place before she can start using the trailer again. So if you know anybody within Springfield, Missouri area or close by that has any of that for sale, or that can install it, because she doesn't know how to install that stuff. She needs it installed, right? A used one that's in really good condition that can still be certified. Share that information out, okay? Get with my mom. You can find her, Mama Mary's Navajo Tacos. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. But she does need help, because that's a few $1,000s, $3,000 or $4,000 is the cheapest one I found. And a lot of that doesn't even come with the fire suppression, right? So she does need help with that to be able to get. And she has so much support, because she was just going to give up the restaurant completely. But she's had so much support from her patrons, people that come to the restaurants, people that have followed her, that has really convinced her to stay in the business and get her trailer going again. And that comes to even y'all, right? Of being able to support, watching our videos, helping us out, because I try to help her out as much as I can with what I can. Okay. I was actually able to help her pay off the trailer because at one point, we were going to take that trailer, so I was able to help her pay that off, and I'm so grateful that she still has it. So yes, I definitely thank you guys. Um, Thank you again for the congratulations that you guys have given us. Just know that things are coming. Some great things are coming, and I'm so excited. I can't hide it. Can't hide the excitement. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. So definitely thank you guys for jumping in. Share us out. Give us that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, y'all. Bye bye now.